Yo, what's good? And welcome to another episode of the MIGO Experiment. Yo soy Henry Flo.
Yo soy LaBori.
Soy el Gallo.
Today, we got a dope, beautiful Latina Urbana artist, man. She goes by the name of...
Séssi.
Hola, Séssi. ¿Cómo está? Bienvenida.
Hola, gracias por tenerme, un placer.
Bueno, como los que no vieron el video de ella que se llama En tu piel ahora mismo en todas las plataformas, let me start off like this. So, what's your fantasy?
Yes, I like that. Una aventura. That's my fantasy. I have a lot of fantasies.
Yeah. But what's the fantasy not X-rated? How about that? Tell me that. What's your fantasy not X-rated?
Well, I would say since soy una mujer dominante, okay, I'd say that's my first fantasy, to be in control of your own relationship, your own love, but in a space of positive, good vibes, good love. So that's really what En tu piel is about. Con la faja puesta también, you know, like representing confianza, porque soy una mujer así. And yeah, it's just a whole big mixture of confidence, loving the skin that you're in, loving your body, and taking ownership of your man. That's what it's about.
Ooh.
I love that.
That is a woman who wants what she wants and knows what she wants and gets what she gets.
That's a good example right there. I want to be like her when I grow up. So.
Mira, Séssi también. Let's put it out there. So we know you from New York. What part of New York? What boroughs you represent?
I'm from the Bronx, Boogie Down, 718, okay?
Ahí viene otra from the Bronx. Séssi as well, too. What do you represent, too? Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, both? What are you?
Puertorriqueña cubana. Mi mamá es cubana y mi papá es puertorriqueño. Pero mi mamá tiene la salsa, el sabor entera. So, and my dad, he's the one that gave me the thick skin. So I have best of both worlds.
Okay. Nice. So how was it growing up? You know, I never heard that mix before, like Cuban and Puerto Rican. So that's a unique mix. How was that?
I'd say, well, porque me crié con mucho, yo como también tengo un poco dominicana, because I grew up with a lot of Dominicans being from New York. So I'd say I grew up very cultural. Tons of, like I said, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Árabe, Indio. New York is like that. We have a little bit of everything, you know? So I'd say I'm proud of being where I'm from. I grew up with a lot of Latin music influences, like India, Mark Anthony, a lot of American influences too for dance music, like Gloria Gaynor, Donna Summer. So like I have a lot of old soul in me because of my dad. And just being part of the community, doing a lot of shows since I was a kid. I've been singing since I was 5. Representando para la comunidad latina, always. My mom's always been a part of the community doing festivals, parades. So I grew up involved in everything that had to do artistically, helping the community. And now I'm just blessed to be able to do what I do and share my music throughout these crazy times.
That's literally such a blessing, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely feel, you know, with going into real quick to your new single, En tu piel, I just want to go ahead and comment real quick about, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to just pause real quick. My daughter just woke up and I can hear her. And I can see that you guys can hear it too. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Let me just, my dad went downstairs. Hold on. Okay, so making a note to the editor real quick to cut that part out. I'm sorry, editor. Please don't kill me. Yeah, 6-month-old, huh? Anyways. All right.
Mommy duties. It's okay.
Mommy duties, definitely. So we're gonna go ahead and start back up from where I interrupted. So editor, 3, 2, 1. So Séssi, going right back into your new single, En tu piel, which I want to go ahead and comment about real quick. You know, the music video, hands down, I don't really watch music videos like that, but I will go ahead and tell you that music video definitely captured my attention. Like the visuals, like everything. Like you, first of all, you look hot. Let me go ahead and say that. You look mad hot. second of all, I mean, like, was that something was that something that you visioned? Was it, did you give, like, you know, whoever it was that was behind that music video an idea as to what it was? Was that something that you wanted, you know?
So my creative director, Sarah Akiba, shout out to her. She's super fire. Like she's in Miami because I just moved here in Miami about a year ago. And this is our second video working on together. What I love about Sarah, she captures a lot of elements of me, like being from where I'm from, being that I have a lot of Latina culture, being that, like I said earlier, una dominante. She captured, she's like, listen, let's put you in a faja, like that's you, that's Séssi, that's Bronx. I'm like, yes, it is. Like, that really is me, like limpiando con la faja, like always, my mom too, you know? So, and then I'm very fiery, you know? So I think that, like, and I'm a Taurus, so my heart is very like a soft, you know? So that was very expressive through the video. I wanted people to like literally have smiles, have fun when they watch the song. So essential, and also have an artistic part of it. Like if you see there's a lot of women, different bodies, different shapes, different beauty. That's really what I wanted to capture. So her and I, we came together, come up with the concept, and we made it happen. You know what I mean? And Sarah's very artsy, and she brings out the best of me. Like I'm very colorful. I love to be eclectic, and she kind of like makes it all in one. She doesn't make it look too crazy, you know, but she captures the cool parts of me. So even with the legs and the hair all the way to the floor, like we were trying to really do something that's cool and creative, you know, and we wanted people to feel that, especially with the love, you know, like intense, fiery love. So yeah, it was really fun working with her. And she also did the Ja Que Te Lleve. She's part of my whole entire creative transformation. And we worked really hard, my team and I, to capture these visuals so that people can really get to know who I am, like on a vintage style too, you know, like that. It's a lot of cool old school elements.
Yeah, I definitely caught that, you know, like the whole thing with faja, because it's just like, you know what, to me, it just gave me that message like, yo, like if you're wearing a faja, that is totally okay. Like you can wear a faja because, you know, you normally, like, I will put like a shirt, I put the faja, and then I put another shirt to cover the faja. I'm like, you know what, if this girl could come on the music video with a faja, I think I could walk around with like a bra and a faja, okay? Like,
right? I grew up with a single mom, so I was used to seeing the faja thing a long time ago. So when I started seeing it, oh my God, I don't want you to see me in my faja. I'm like,
you see?
You know who my mom is? Like my mom walked around. I'm like,
yo era gorda, yo era casi 200 libras, entonces me perdí todo eso mental con el gimnasio, comiendo saludable, y ahora estoy en confianza. And I love who I am, love my skin, and you know, I love to motivate younger women who want to lose weight. You don't even have to be a stick. You could be whatever you want as long as you feel good. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I actually weighed, I never really said it on air or anything like that, but I actually weighed a little bit over 400 pounds. And wow. I'm down to like 280, you know what I mean, now. So it's just like, you know, so yeah, I've changed up a lot, my damn self. And it's true, man. When you start looking better, you feel better. You just feel better about everything that's going on too. You know what I mean?
I can attest to that because I knew him before when he was bigger, and I look at him now, and you know, like, you know, he's still there, you know, but but he has changed.
Still gordito, but at the same time, but what I've changed as well too is not just the confidence, because I've always had confidence for a big person, you know what I mean? I was just that, like yourself, you know, you're so fiery, you're so, that whole, you know, you are a seductive person. I've always been like very kind of raspy, you just being dominant, being, you know, it's, yeah. I can see the whole angle and everything like that on that, you know what I mean? Like, and you were probably just like that too, girl. You're like, man, you own the whole 200 pounds and everything. You're like, eat it.
I was big and beautiful, and now I'm thin and beautiful still. So it's like
moral of the story, she was still beautiful, okay?
All day, every day. But you said that you started singing at the age of 5, right?
Yep.
All right, what was it, like 10 years ago or something? Because you look extremely like young.
No, not 10 years ago, but definitely singing since the age of 5, yes. Because my dad was a producer for dance music, freestyle, salsa. So I grew up around music like my whole life, you know? So and definitely a music baby.
Yeah.
Freestyle, you took it back.
Yeah, she did. She did. She was doing
So
that's the move.
was there anybody like growing up that you like, you know, were inspired by, male or female? Any type of genre either.
Yeah, I'd say inspired. I'm a vocal kind of girl, you know, vocal sex. I'm all about the vocal sex. So I'm inspired by harmonies, melodies, real crazy big voices. So I'd say La India was a really big inspiration for me growing up vocally. Artistically, I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga, always been. Madonna, you know, that's like more or less my style, like eclectically for expression. But vocals, definitely La India, Celine Dion, Shakira. Those are Sia on the American tip. I'm very, very like mesmerized by her writing skills. I'm also a writer too. I really like to tell stories, contar cuentos con la música mía. So I think that's super important. That's why like a lot of my songs that I have coming out soon, which we have another song coming out in February. It's a little surprise. Considering that I've only been out for 2 months and we've already released 2 songs. So we're just on a roll right now with my team, you know? And we're just wanting to give you guys not a full album yet, but we're dropping singles, and you know, to get an album out after
That's
that.
what's up. So actually, like, how was it to work with Jay Cortez on your Into Piel remix? Though, how was that? How did that come along?
Jay Cortez is amazing. Actually, we did the Kobe in LA. He also, what I really love about him, he's a perfectionista. You know, I went to Puerto Rico, collaborated with him. We didn't get out of the studio till like 9 a.m. It was awesome. Like, he is a creative artist. He's like very intense. He's all about the words, he's detail. It was awesome working with him. Like, and he also supports upcoming talent. Like, he doesn't care about anything but that, you know? And I think that also looking at him and his journey is very admirable because he's come from nothing, you know, to be where he's at today, #1 song in the world, you know, like written for everybody. And it's like, it's inspiring to see that someone that is powerful like that, you know, especially at his age, just killing it, you know? So working with him, it was a pleasure. I was so blessed to be part of that song. It fit perfectly because soy una mujer muy espiritual. Entonces, esa parte habla de espirituismo, you know? So it's like, it talks about like having prayer, being close to your mom, being close to your guides, you know? So staying positive because he's super positive, you know? So I had the best time working with him, and I can't wait for us to do some more records.
Nice. Do you see yourself working with any other artists, or either on the Latin trap side or the urban side, upcoming, or even on the hip hop side? I know I was looking at the social media and I saw you posted a picture with somebody that's blazing in the streets right now in the hip hop game.
DJ. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you know, being from New York, I have that hood side to me. A lot of people say when they get to know me, that's just like the hardcore growing up in all different kinds of areas of the Bronx and just seeing all different sides. But I think that's what gives it the swag too, like the natural swag. So I feel like hip hop, I know that will come. I know French Montana, like he's definitely gonna want to jump on a record with Séssi one day because we gotta stay together. But for hip hop, that's like show love to my city. CJ, bless him, he's doing his thing right now. He just signed with French, so you know, I'm always there to support my 718 all day, every day. But on the you asked me on the Latin side, I would say J Balvin. Like, I love him, always loved him, always supported what he does. He's a Taurus, I'm a Taurus. We gotta do a banger together. He also lived in New York for a little while. And he did comment on one of my videos, like fire signs. So he's definitely in the radar, which is I'm super happy about. I'd say Shakira. Shakira would be like one of my biggest collaborators too, like my dream collaborators. And Bunny, I mean, Bunny's amazing. Like, I want to do some fucking rock and roll with his ass, you know, like some real rock and roll. So yeah, those are, you know, putting that out there, manifestation, you know.
hey, as long as you put it out there in the universe, you know, they listening. So, you know, hopefully it all comes back full circle, you know?
Of course.
No, but that's dope. That's dope that, you know, hopefully all of this stuff can come to fruition and, hey, you can come back here and talk to us about it, you know?
Of course. That's the plan.
Yeah, well, En Tu Piel is out on all music streaming platforms. You could definitely find it. And Séssi, where could our followers go ahead and follow you and listen to the rest of your music?
Yes, please follow me on Spotify, YouTube, Séssi Official, and Séssi all over. YouTube, En Tu Piel, Deja que te lleve, coming to every city very shortly. Thank you guys for the support, MIGO. You guys are awesome. Thank you for having me, and lots of love. Muchos besitos.
Thank you.
All right. Yo, go ahead and follow us as well. Follow me at Henry Flo, HenryFlo_DCF.
You can follow me at LaBori on Instagram, LABORIIIDMV.
You can follow me at Gallo DMV on Instagram, also MIGO Productions and the MIGO Experiment.
Yep. So stay tuned for the next episode with Séssi. Thank you so much. I'm on a beautiful woman right here, y'all, doing big things in the game. Latina Urbana, she about to go ahead and do that thing too for us on the hip hop side. Yes, we're gonna manifest it right now. We're gonna manifest it with all these good positive vibes, yo. Yeah, yo. Before we let go, any last words for the people listening to you, or for that one artist who's like, oh my gosh, she did it in 2 months?
Well, I want to say thank you guys. I want to just drop some positive gems. Keep chasing your dreams. Don't ever stop. Keep collaborating. Keep being in the face with everybody. You got talent. You got hustle. You got this. And keep loving. Keep believing.
That's right, man. That's Séssi for you here, man, on the MIGO Experiment. So we out. Boom, boom, boom.